Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about why I became an art appraiser. A couple of weeks ago, I was looking at some articles that were written about me in the last few years, and one of them was on Black art and legacy. And I realized that I never had a conversation with you all, my viewers, thank you very much, and subscribers, about why I became an art appraiser. So I wanted to share that story with you. When I got out of college, I wanted to be a practicing photographer. I moved abroad. I lived in London, England for a time and got a job at a contemporary Black art gallery, Westbourne Gallery in London. And I continued to do photography and learned more and more and more about the art industry. Fast forward, I came to New York and I still continued my photography practice. And I started doing curating and writing about art and photography. But then I took a break. Actually, I had some children. I took a break. And I always wanted to keep connected to the art community. I had a lot of artist friends, and I would continue to go to gallery openings and museum openings and try to keep up with everything that was going on in the industry. And that's when I found out about art appraisal as a profession. And it really spoke to me in this very important way. As a Black woman photographer, and having other friends who were also folks from the African diaspora, I realized that our work was less valued than artists who were from the majority population, let's put it that way. And I thought that that was such a disservice to everyone. It was a disservice to the artists, it was a disservice to the public, it was a disservice to scholars, gallerists, and museum folks, that this kind of entire swath of art history and the market wasn't being paid attention to. And I knew, like everyone else, that this work was exceptionally valuable. So I really wanted to be a part of the community that was not the promotion side, because an art appraiser doesn't promote, but I wanted to be a part of the community that was placing value on these artists' works, right? That was doing the work, that was doing the research to look at the data around market sales for these artists critically, right? And be a part of the community that was coming up with opinions of value, so that when folks collected these works and they needed insurance coverage for it, or when they wanted to donate works to a museum, that they were getting the accurate valuations done. So at the time, very few people were looking into the African American art market in particular, or artists of the African diaspora, African art, contemporary and modern masters. Very few people were looking at that work, but now that has changed, thankfully so. And it's about time, right? So now it's very customary to see artists of the African diaspora be a part of auction sales at the top-notch auction houses such as Christie's and Sotheby's, and that there are departments of African American art like at Swan Galleries, and there's also the Black art auction that is held a few times a year at an auction house, the Black art auction, in the Midwest of the country. So being a part of this appraiser community is also important because we get to collaborate with other appraisers who may not know about these artists and their market. So when I became appraiser, when I committed to becoming an appraiser, it was important for me to be a part of one of the personal property fine art or fine art appraiser associations. And I selected the American Society of Appraisers because they were the oldest appraiser organization in the country, and they also operated from an interdisciplinary perspective, right? There were not only appraisers of personal property, like fine artists' personal property, but also appraisers of real estate, business, machinery, and equipment. I wonder if I forgot something else. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I did. So I was interested in that kind of interdisciplinary network of appraisers. However, I've also benefited from lots of continuing education, including my Uniform Standards of Professional Appraiser Practice course, USPAP course, administered by not only ASA, but AAA, Appraisers Association of America, that is based in New York City. And I have very long-standing, excellent relationships and friendships with colleagues who are members of AAA. So all that said, if you are interested in becoming an appraiser, or if you have more questions for me about what an appraisal is, what an appraiser does, leave your comments below and I'll reply to you, any question you have. And if you'd like to schedule a private consultation in reference to your appraisal needs, send me an email or go to my website and contact me through our contact page and let me know about your project and I will respond. In the meantime, thank you again for visiting me here at my channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know the next time a video has been posted. Bye-bye.